G'day. Well, more from, business from the couch, really. And I wanted to catch up with a few people that we have regular dealings with when things are normal. Things aren't normal, but we still have a lot of business to be done. So I wanted to catch up with Brian Greer, who is the national CEO of our sister company, Loan Market, Australia's biggest mortgage brokerage. Brian, how are you, sir?
Yeah, good, thanks, Grant. Yeah, the bubble hasn't burst, so we're all tidy here.
Exactly. It used to mean a few different things, bursting the bubble. Now it's really important that it doesn't from now. So we deal with each other on a regular basis. We have the privilege of getting your advice and your presence at our sales meetings with Ray White Dunedin to keep us up to speed with what is happening week to week and day to day within normal finance and lending. These are strange days. So what's the new norm for you at the moment with Loan Market?
Yeah, well, you're right. It's crazy times. Well, it's funny. This event affects everybody differently. You know, for some industries and businesses, it shuts them down. For others, they're on minimal hours or there's minimal things to do. For us, we're flat to the boards, and the reason we're flat to the boards is we've got needing a couple of thousand clients, and we're reaching out to all of them just to give them advice around what they can do to address their mortgage situation. And in most instances, people are fine, they can carry on, but sometimes they do need some advice and they need to know what their options are. So we're sort of shoulder to the wheel on that right now.
And what are some of the typical options? You know, if it's affected the job, it's affected the household income and those kind of things, what things have people got access to as far as taking some of that pressure off in a mortgage sense?
Yeah, well, it's actually interesting. Like I don't have strong political views either way, but I just have just been so impressed with what the government's done in terms of addressing this whole situation. And one of the initiatives was a directive from the government to the trading banks in New Zealand that people can, if they're affected through the COVID situation, obtain a mortgage repayment holiday. Now, the challenge with that is that not everybody understands what that means. So when the government came out and said that, we've been on the front foot calling clients so they understand there is no holiday. It's not a holiday. You can get a mortgage repayment deferment, which means that if your mortgage today is $100,000 and your monthly payment is $1,000, and of that 800 is interest and 200 is principal, then the interest will continue to accrue. The principal's deferred, but in 6 months' time, you'll now owe $104,800 instead of $100. So it's not a great solution. It's really the last resort. So our time has been spent with calling people and helping them understand that that is an option, but a far better option if you're under distress is to just move your mortgage to interest only. So instead of paying $1,000 a month, you're now paying $800 a month. And in 6 months' time, your balance is still $100,000. And for a lot of people that have gone to 80% of their income, given that their expenditure is a little bit less, given that they're at home, and just that little bit of relief to drop their mortgage payment down somewhat, that's all they need to do. And it's a far better option. So our message to our clients is, number one, if you can, hold on and hold on for as long as you can, because this is a 6-month window that this option is there. So hold on, and if you become under pressure, then contact us and we'll put you onto interest only for a period. And then if you become under further pressure, only then would we suggest mortgage deferment. So yeah, there's no holiday, unfortunately, Grant.
No, and it's kind of unusual that people are looking forward to the long weekend now thinking, oh yeah, a long break in the same house and not going anywhere. You make a good point. And we know, because we deal with you on a daily basis, that there are options, and the best advice is to get in touch with you. Your time is free. Your expertise is broad across all of the financial options that you're there. So those are your existing clients. What if you're not a current client of Loan Market? Can they give you a call? Can they run a couple of things by you still?
Yeah, 100%, absolutely. We've been reaching out to the likes of yourself and your colleagues to say, look, reach out to your clients if they need some advice. And often it's just having a chat, knowing what your options are and knowing, actually, if I get under pressure in 2 months or 3 months' time, I still can access this. So yeah, most definitely, we're happy to talk to anybody. It's absolutely free, and it's and I've got to say, actually, the conversations, they're good to have. You can almost hear the stress release out of people's voices by having them.
Yeah, and oddly, having the time to have those conversations has been really good. So even just a check on your finances can be good. We'd encourage it anytime, because most people, it's a set and forget thing. So just to know that they've got the best options available. You know, interest rates compared to what, even 2 years ago, ridiculously low. So if you can access that, you're even, you know, getting ahead as a bonus, let alone having to, you know, under a pressure situation.
Yeah, for sure.
Cool. So like on the home front, you're a big rugby man. There's pre-season training. I'm sure that you're still chopping into for the new season with Harbour. What's things like in the bubble?
Yeah, well, it's interesting. The boys are all posting a daily challenge. So there's a daily challenge goes out and everybody jumps on. It's amazing, you know, the new world, how quickly we adapt. But yeah, look, I'm well past playing. I'm just running the cutter on the team, but I still partake, and to date, I'm winning the over 50 section on those challenges. I think I'm the only participant.
Just let them know that you could if you wanted to. I think that's the kind of message you want to send to that sort of younger crowd.
Yeah, definitely.
Good man. Well, thanks for your time. I'll let you get back to it. You are one of the businesses that's understandably now are busier than normal, because more than just that we can operate, we're flat out. We're real busy. So I appreciate your time. Take care of yourself and your bubble, and the rugby season will take care of itself after that, I'm sure.
Sure. Yeah, and you, Grant. Good on you. Thanks, mate.